The struggle for independence in colonial Malaysia unfolded against the backdrop of the Cold War as the post-World War II era witnessed a wave of decolonization. This article serves as a documentary-style exploration of how Malaysia gained independence from British colonial rule, navigating political complexities, nationalist movements, and global geopolitical shifts. Part 1: Colonial Legacy and Nationalist Movements. The documentary begins by examining the colonial legacy of Malaysia, then known as Malaya, where British influence had been established over centuries. The rise of nationalist movements, notably led by figures like Tunku Abdul Rahman, sought to challenge colonial rule and pave the way for self-determination. Part 2: World War II and the Japanese occupation. The article delves into the impact of World War II on Malaya, with the Japanese occupying the region from 1941 to 1945. The war disrupted colonial control and stirred nationalist sentiments as various ethnic and political groups began envisioning a post-colonial future. Part 3: Post-war realities and the Malayan Union. The documentary explores the post-war period and the introduction of the Malayan Union in 1946 by the British. This administrative framework, however, faced resistance from Malay nationalists who perceived it as a threat to their special rights and privileges. Part 4: Emergence of the Malayan Emergency. The Malayan Emergency 1948-1960, initially a counterinsurgency against communist forces, played a pivotal role in shaping the path to independence. The British, in response to the communist threat, initiated reforms and policies that laid the groundwork for self-governance. Part 5: Path to Independence and the Cold War Context. As the Cold War intensified, the documentary highlights how global dynamics influenced the decolonization process. The British, mindful of communist influences in the region, supported the creation of the Federation of Malaya and worked towards granting independence within a constitutional framework. Part 6: Tunku Abdul Rahman and the Road to Merdeka. The article vividly recounts the leadership of Tunku Abdul Rahman, a key figure in Malaysia's journey to independence. Tunku Abdul Rahman's diplomatic efforts, negotiation skills, and commitment to national unity played a pivotal role in shaping the constitutional framework for independence. Part 7: The Path to Merdeka Independence. The documentary culminates in the historic moment of Merdeka independence on August 31, 1957, when Tunku Abdul Rahman declared Malaya's independence. The event marked the end of British colonial rule and the beginning of a new chapter for the nation. Part 8: Formation of Malaysia and International Relations. The article explores the subsequent formation of Malaysia in 1963, bringing together Malaya, Singapore, Sarawak, and Sabah. The creation of Malaysia faced challenges, including regional tensions and diplomatic intricacies, against the backdrop of Cold War rivalries. Conclusion: Malaysia's path to independence, as documented in this narrative, is a story of resilience, political acumen, and the interplay of global forces during the Cold War. The nation's leaders navigated complex challenges, from colonial legacies to regional conflicts, to realize the vision of a sovereign and united Malaysia. Understanding this historical journey is essential for appreciating the complexities of nation-building and the enduring legacy of Malaysia's struggle for independence in the midst of Cold War geopolitics.